It has been the longest off-season of SRA. The rust has been wiped off and the cars are revved up and ready to go. Welcome to SRA.
We're off and away for SRA. Good evening, ladies and germs, and welcome back to Round 2, Season 8, Sim Racing Alliance GT3 Team Series. I'm Jess Osborne. I'm joined by my teammate and partner in crime in the booth, Selena Boonstra. And for the first time in a long time, welcome back, Aiden Grover. How are y'all doing?
It's fantastic to be up here. Thank you.
Hello, we are back once again for another week.
So are our drivers, and we are just in time. We're going to take a look at the track map just as they're going out on their out lap. We are in sunny Texas for what might be the most exciting race of the season. It's a wild card for a lot of these drivers. We're at Circuit of the Americas. A lot of these drivers aren't going to have a lot of experience here just because it's relatively new to ACC. Read me. But a lot of people are going to love it. So I think we're going to see a huge swing in relative performances here. And that leads to a lot of chaos. What do y'all think?
Oh yeah, I really think that'll lead to a lot of chaos. Just like the D4 race last night.
Yes.
Of which I
can vouch for that.
Yeah, of which I don't want to talk too much in depth or I might get mad. But for these drivers, I'm sure they got high hopes. Currently in the team's lead, Madhouse Racing, Flat Earth Racing, thanks in large part to the great driving of Eric Boardman, who's P1 in the points right now with 111, all by himself. And the rest of the field's not far behind. Here's our gold drivers chilling out. As our silver drivers hit the field, and leading the charge right now is Tyler James and Doug Mitchell, both of which I thought would be driving new liveries, but weren't they in the... I swear they were in the cow livery last week, weren't they?
They were.
Did they
I think,
forget to change?
I believe they were. Yeah, I think they were.
Oh well, there's always next week.
Yep.
Well, I will say, I have some very choice words about Cota, but the general thing I will outline. You need downforce. This circuit is more oriented towards high downforce cars, such as F1 or even prototype cars, which I'm WC, please come back. Please. It was great in 2016. Bring it back. You know you want to. But in any case, the GT3 cars, I don't know. Maybe with these new aero packages, such as the ones you see on the McLaren 720S Evo, and maybe the Huracan Evo, but I just don't think it's enough. I think GT3 cars just struggle around here compared to other things. But of course, if you got all the downforce of a Formula 1 car, what does it matter, right? But GTs, I don't know. GT World Challenge America comes here and they seem to have an okay time, except for the last round. Those that saw, those who know. But I don't know. What do you guys think about GT cars racing just around this circuit in general?
Well, I think you're absolutely right about the aero. Because this track's a bit deceptive because the first thing you see is that big long straight, but that's like a quarter of the track really. The rest of it, literally the entire rest of it, is just white knuckle on the absolute limit of grip, fast corners.
Yeah.
So you cannot cut corners with the aero and go low force, or you will pay for it.
Oh yeah, especially through the S's. That is brutal, especially for track limits. That a lot of people struggle with badly. And it's quite dangerous in a race because if you cut it way too much, and that's just gonna be a track cut warning, and before you know it, you'll get a drive-through. So hoping to see a lot of drivers without that problem, but we shall see where it ends up tonight.
And you're not kidding. They no mercy with those track cuts. I picked up one every 20 minutes last night.
So do you want to play over-under?
No, definitely not. Because it will definitely be twice whatever we guess.
Yeah, more than likely.
What a unique track. Let's just say that.
That's a nice way to put it.
That's what makes it a highlight. That's what makes it exciting.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. I mean, it's interesting to hot lap, but it's too bad in a battle. But I mean,
it's scary to race.
Oh yeah, it's scary. It's intimidating. They'll just say that.
You see those sausage curbs that Doug Mitchell just went by. Somebody forces you wide, you're in for a fight with those two or three. Not fun.
You will take flight, as shown in previous seasons when people want to do photo shoots of their rocket-inspired cars. Yeah, you just hit that, and you get like the perfect photo. But I also thought about making like a bumper sticker in a way and putting it on my livery that said I'd rather be here in LMP1, because well, I mean, that'd just be so much better.
Yeah.
Doug Mitchell first one across the line for his banker lap and sets a pretty respectable 207.3. But already the times are trickling in. Jeremy Reeders snags P2 by 0.4 on top of him, and Matt Anastasi by 0.04. Provisional pole for now. And there's a reason to say provisional. Josh Damiani, 206. Point.
Nice banker.
7.
Already getting those laps in with 5
Ooh, a little rough there. Oh, and there it is.
Ooh.
You get excited. You push. You think you can go just a little bit harder on a corner, and you immediately find, oh no, I was at the limit.
Oh wait, it's Cota. Can't really push to the limit.
Here comes Jared Seckham, and he just beat Josh by almost 0.2 now.
I've got C Platt in the picture-in-picture, currently over half a second on the Delta. Oh, I said that, and it immediately fluctuates. I will say something else.
The curse.
It is.
Return the slab.
You know, I have to ask, when you guys first opened up ACC for the first time, do you remember the first car that you voted up?
Yes, the Lamborghini. That's what they make you.
My man.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, technically the Lamborghini, but I think it was the 991 Porsche, and then I went to McLaren.
I immediately hopped into the Porsche, of course.
Yeah, I did too, and then I tried out the McLaren, and then I did McLaren for a while, and then I stopped that, and then back in the 991 Porsche. It's just something drove me back to the Porsche. I love the car.
It's just great.
German engineer.
What
It's
a
just
car.
great. And now the 992 with me.
Yep, exactly. Porsche.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm the weirdo here on the Lamborghini. Sorry.
I love Lamborghini too. Yeah, Lamborghini's really good as well.
It's fantastic, and
Yeah.
I've actually seen the 992 GT3 Rs in person.
Oh,
The new ones?
same. I
Yeah, they're pretty
absolutely
nice.
love it.
Yeah, I was
Sounds
there for
so
the.
good too.
Oh, absolutely! I was there for the World Challenge debut at Sonoma Raceway. It
Oh,
was pretty
nice.
nice. It was pretty great.
Yeah. It's one heck of a car, that's for sure.
They somehow made it even more bug-eyed than previous versions. No, I'm just kidding. The design was really nice, and it's kind of hard to change the styling of the 911. I mean, it's like, come on, you
Yeah, it's
see one and
tradition.
it's like, yep,
Can't
It's-
deviate too far.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yep.
you can't change it, man. It's just timeless. But
Exactly. Gotta have that rear engine, flat six.
But right now, we're
Nice.
not seeing any of that on track. David Castillo, for a few moments, took
Oh,
provisional pole with his
yeah.
Ferrari, but not long after, Jared Seckham punching right back. Making that angry Chungus look quite nimble. We got some Colin Dunham fans in chat. EMCD Racing.
if Colin gets a podium, I'll drive the next race with no pants. I'll hold you to that. In summertime, I don't know. You may not make it back better.
Jared Seckham's got 2/10 up on his Delta right now, and he's probably going to need it because Matt Anastasi's 4/10 up on his right now. Can he find 5? That would keep him on top. He takes provisional pole, but Jared Seckham's coming right back. And he's got 3/10.
Time.
In the meantime, Jeremy Reeders wants to get in the fray too. He says, no, I'm faster. Who's going to have it in the end of?
Commentator.
Here comes Jared Seckham. Coming into Sector 3. He's way up on his Delta, more than enough.
Lost a little bit of time through there on the exit,
Yeah.
but and gaining it back though.
Oh, he's
There's a
still
couple
slipping
more
away from him.
turns
I think
left.
he's pushing too hard.
Ooh, yeah. He gained a little bit back, but I said
And
that
lost
too
it
soon.
again. Oh no, no. Come on, Jared.
Whatever
No, and he
Cota.
hooks it a bit, just a bit in there.
Just a little bit.
Threw a 10th
but
away,
that was only
and
it.
700ths. That's how much is separating P1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
That's how close he was. Wow. Well, as
Pretty
we're
close,
freaking
but
out
it
over this, 205.8, I'm sure the goals will come out and embarrass even that. And it's
Oh,
wild, and yeah, that wild pace spread I alluded to before is happening. Because look at how quickly the deltas start dropping off after P3 or P4. Big spread in pace here.
Oh yeah. Oh, and now the gold split is coming out of their pit lane for their outlap.
Scott Smith, one of the last silver drivers that's going to be able to complete their lap, up 2/10 right now. That's going to be enough. If it can get a little bit more, it'll get 3 spots or so.
This is going to be interesting. Let's see how big of a pace difference, if any.
Oh,
We
we got
got
a
a summer Mercedes driver.
Joel Moffat is on a flyer right now. He's up 7/10. I mean, up for like 5 spots right now. Can he find 8? He's looking for it. Evan Kim across the line for his last lap. Cody Platt as well. Joel just about has 8/10. He's keeping it.
Gardner up by 3/10. Oh, 4/10. You get a lot of time through that corner. Lost a little bit and only got 2/10 out of that in P11.
And P14 for Joel. And now it is our gold driver's turn.
Here they go. They're almost there.
Who's going first? That car 34. Eric Boardman. He says he's P1 in the driver's standing. He's gonna be first one out on track. That's right.
Checks out.
Porsche power.
Clearly, there's some bias on the booth here. Come on now.
Yeah, can we get an onboard with him, please, Aiden?
Yeah. No problem. Oh, I gotta find him. Oh, I was just there. Okay.
Get a ground.
We are now.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get a ground's eye view of Cota from here.
Yeah, currently sitting with P1 in the driver's standings. Championship standings? Oh god. First place, he's winning. There. Coming around that hairpin onto the main straight, which can be a little bit dicey in the Porsche because they're but they're known for the somewhat lacking straight line speed. But I don't know if that is improved with the 992 generation. That may still carry over because hashtag Porsche moments. But you know, that's also spread across all models of Porsche I've seen, even GTEs. But in any case, we are here at Cota in GT3 going into Sector 3 just about. Honestly, Sector 2, you can chill. Like, you've just got the super long straight, and that's the only break you can get in between the just, as said before, white knuckling the wheel of just trying to spin as much as you can, but not spinning too much, not too much not too much steering input because you've got a rear engine. So you're just going to say hello to Barry R, the bear.
He's such a nice guy.
Around.
I love Barry.
Barry's pretty nice sometimes, except when the front of your Lamborghini gets crushed. But in any case, coming around to the final corner and running up that hill, whatever the line is.
You're running up that road.
Oh no, why'd I say anything?
Yep, that one. That viral one.
And Eric Boardman sets no time. Did he invalidate while I wasn't paying attention?
Yeah,
it looks like it. And Landon Dreebs of Empower Rangers. Also one of the, seeming so, one of the stronger teams this season. Punching up hard, fast. 5.7 would have just absolutely demolished everybody in our race last night.
Agreed.
The Steffiak a respectable 6.4. And a 0.5 for Zach Martin.
Oh, looking at the chat at the moment, Adam Laveau says, my boy Raph's internet just came back. Look at everybody.
Uh-oh.
Does this mean he's back
He was
for another round?
Earlier, Raphael was saying that he was going to watch because his internet got cut out, but it seems like he might hit the track.
That's right.
Tick-tock.
Tick, tick, tick.
May not set a time.
There he is.
There he is. Yes. Go get him.
Eco flow.
That's a nice livery. I love that livery.
You know, funny enough, I've actually seen a Volkswagen Golf in a similar livery to Eric Boardman's.
Yeah?
In person. He's kind of slick, actually. I think I put it in real life rides, but yeah. I don't know. You
That's
see some
funny.
weird stuff around here. It's very unique, but
Enron does invest in a lot of dubious stuff, but Eric Boardman might be their best one for his banker P11. Very good, 6.3. I'm sure he'll find even more. Guy Manperson,
Dreams
Joao Somedo, charging a P6 and 7 though, and Manperson's already improving. He's already coming around to improve on his next lap. He's up 3/10.
We got Drews up here in P1 in the picture-in-picture with a 2:05.540. All I can say is, damn, pretty impressive lap. As you can see, this is a good angle of the S's, just showing you how much steering input is actually required. Because when you're inside the car, all you know is must keep on the curb, stay on that curb for sector 1 and part of sector 2. And I don't know, you can't really run out too wide. It's like the road is there, but it's very much optional as opposed to sector 2 or 3. But that's just my breakdown. Don't take my word for it. My lap was not very fast.
I think I just did the exact opposite of whatever the commentator's curse is, because I put the camera on John Archie and he immediately turns on the turbos in the last 2 sectors. He gains 7/10. It was huge.
You can't make me laugh. Come on. Sorry, someone behind me was just making faces at me like, come on, I have to be professional.
Super serious.
Don't laugh.
We're pretty much ESPN.
At this point, yes.
Oh, it's always a party in the booth, let me tell you.
Noted. I got my water. I think I'm ready to go. I'm ready to run. I got water and chocolate covered espresso.
Comes Eric Boardman, final corner. He's up 5/10. A little, he's slipping away from his hands though. He lost a bit of it in that last corner, but not a lot. It's up for P6, 4/10 off pole right now. Speaking of provisional pole, he has invalidated his current lap, and here he comes around for his last go round.
Here we go, last laps. This is when everybody loses it or wins it all. This could be it. Or the standings won't change at all because everyone invalidates. I wouldn't rule it out.
Six tenths for Wilson, up to P8. Five tenths improvement for Dan Rebel, or about 4 tenths. Same for Ryder though, Brian Ryder. About to find himself on P4. Big jump.
Chris Steffi going ham for the S's in the Lamborghini. Not an easy thing to do. It's like steering a cruise ship or a Challenger. Choice is yours.
Nobody improving by much now.
Yeah, it's less flat pressure, I'm sure.
BMW jump scare.
Oh, I just saw it. Oh, and we got John Archie. Oh, into the barrier. Well, that is not a great way to end qualifying, but these things just kind of happen.
All of our top drivers still on the track have invalidated their laps or are not improving. Matt Schwartz improving by 2 tenths right now. Give him something. 3 tenths. 4. He's doing it.
He's beginning to believe.
Believe.
And Taylor Manu goes into the pits.
Dan Rebel also improving about 4 tenths. But here comes Matt, and it's P20 for him. And look at the spread and pace, though, that we're having. Raphael, I'll give him a pass because he just barely made it in time to qualify. But wow, for like 3-second pace difference, that's kind of unusual for our D1, D2.
Interesting, interesting.
Well, this is it.
Yep. This is it. This is Cota for Division 2.
Taking a list off of the top 10 drivers here as the camera goes and flies by. We got L. Dreebs, J. Reader, M. Anastasi, B. Ryder, Jared Sacombe, Guy Manperson, Eric Boardman, D. Mastillo, A. Wilson, and J. Samito in the top 10. I'm so sorry if I don't know your first name. Go ahead and
That's
you can
Joao.
feel free to say hi. Excuse me?
That's Joao Semedo.
Joao Semedo. That is an awesome name. Shout out. Let's see.
Indeed it is.
And then from P11 to P20, we got, I want to say Zach Martin, Z Martin, Evan Kim, shout out in the Lamborghini. Carbo. Also, I'm so sorry if I butchered these. Please, like you can come and smack me on the wrist. Like just you can say something to me. I won't be offended. Brian Anderson, Paulie Hartman, Cody Platt. Oh my God, I'm butchering these. Chris Stefuk, M Diggs, Jay Archie, and Matt Schwartz. And P21 to P30, we have C Dunham, A Gardner, Damiani, Mitchell, Moffitt, Smith, Yarrington, Truxclair, Rebel, and Molyneux. And then rounding out the final 6, we have S. Torres, Valencia, James, G. Matthews. I'm so sorry. Astolfo and Anderson. And again, please feel free to correct me. You will not offend me. Trust me.
They're all tabbing out of their games right now.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't blame them either.
Many people
we
are
don't butcher
typing.
your name. I have like 5 new message requests. Let's see.
This is not how you spell my name.
Excuse me, I need you to pronounce it correctly. Which okay, that's
30
okay.
seconds.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Correct pronunciation, please.
We are 20 seconds away from rolling into
20
our
seconds.
formation lap.
But a long formation lap, I will say. You could probably like
It's 4 minutes
cook a
long.
steak.
It's crazy. I can literally
It
cook
is.
a portion of protein.
Yeah. You
It's- yeah.
cook a steak to medium rare before you get to the end of this out lap. But hey, that is a-okay.
Yep.
I see some new faces in chat. Hi, Stefan Buckley. Yeah, you know what? There really is a lot of info in the Discord. We run a lot of events. There's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. I will point you to the search for the orientation info and the how to register channels, and they will tell you everything you need to know to join our team series, which is our premier event that you're watching right now.
That's the big one.
And it's not too
The
late.
best of the best.
Yeah, we're only 2 rounds in. It is not too late to join at all.
Oh yeah. They're all good.
You know, the fun part about getting to race this track every week before I get to broadcast it is I have fresh first-hand experience of where to look for what's going to happen.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Oh, dog, please no.
What?
I said dog, please no. I have a small chihuahua. She barks at everything. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
Oh, yay.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord noise suppression. My God. Dream's connection is horrible. I did see
I see
Uh-oh.
that too.
Are we going to see a
Oh,
repeat?
no.
consistent red wine.
Oh no.
I
Well,
got
luckily he's
absolutely clobbered
51,
last night because
but-
I had bad connection. I got a ghost punt. I hope the same does not happen to him or anybody else.
Ooh, the last time I had a major ghost punt was our Indianapolis endurance race. What was it? 8 hours? I think it was like 40 minutes left in the race, and we were in the AMR Vantage, and then I just glitched right into the turn 1 barrier. It was fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah. Good times, good times. Tough track, usually a lot of drive-throughs for track. Yes, absolutely. And you're mostly going to see those in Sector 1, very few in Sector 3. And if you get one in Sector 2, it's just impressive. You're going to get a gold star from me. Usually you're going to do that going too far to the right, trying to set up the hairpin at the end of the straight. It happened to me once in practice, never again, because it was just like, are you kidding me? I nailed Sector 1, and then it's just, nah. Nah.
It's so bad for hot lapping.
Oh, absolutely.
Big no bueno, that's for sure. But hey, I mean, the racing can be quite interesting out of it. I mean, yesterday it was like there was quite a lot of battles going on, but hot lapping itself. Ooh. But I mean, drive-throughs too during a race is just horrendous.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. Aside from some bad moments last night, some of the best racing I've ever had was in a couple of those laps. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out Pylant. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It was awesome racing in the last leg of the race.
Yeah, he put up good battle yesterday. I kind of battled him a little bit too, but then he pitted, but that was good.
And our drivers are coming up 2x2 now. Almost time,
Here we
folks.
go.
If anyone in Sector 3, we turn 19. Absolutely. Because you're going to run out too wide, trying to use some of the runoff to set up 20. Absolutely. This guy gets it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's for
Unfortunately,
sure.
lots of dive bombs. You know what? Dive bombs are done tastefully in SRA, in my opinion. The only ones you're going to see on turn 1 was about to start here any second as they come up to the line. Here we go.
We're not like
Green light, go, go, go.
any public lobbies.
Not your
Like,
average
we're
public
far
lobby.
from that. Yeah.
Into the hairpin, above a 90-degree turn. You're looking at almost a 180.
Oh, Dreves going a little wide, but he managed to sticks it.
We got 3 wide on the exit, and everybody survived. Every soul made it through.
Wow. Look
Wow.
at that. That was incredible. That was beautiful.
Yes, but now we have the
Couldn't
fight.
done any better than that.
Jeremy Reeder already under threat. Matt Anastasi taking P2 off of him. And lots more shuffling in the midfield right now. Unsurprising, they're still 2x2. They haven't decided who's in charge yet.
We got some movement in the rear of the field as well. Most cars still too wide. Almost.
Is that
Oh.
Max Diggs? That is the Inron Porsche nearly putting it in the wall. It looks like he just barely survived and keeps rolling, losing just 6 spots. And Landon Dreves already right off the gun before lap 1 concludes is taking P1 off Matt. Wait, no, they swapped places. Did they?
More than one.
Yeah, they traded. Yeah, they traded spots.
That
They were
Porsche
side by
that hit
side
the
for a
barrier
moment.
sideways is going to be looking at some major steering rack damage, which is not going to be favorable in the Porsche, especially coming up with the twisty sectors, which that's where Porsches are supposed to strive since, you know, I mean, they're basically born and bred at the Nürburgring. But
Yeah.
you're not going to be looking at, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an immediate pit for that one. And for those that don't know, the rules are you have to pit at some point during the race. You basically get the entire race to do it. Once the field clears, past turn 1, you can basically pit as early as you'd like or as late as you'd like to. Somebody can correct me. And you don't have to take tires, but you have to take 1 liter of fuel. That's going to give you a bit of an advantage towards the beginning of the race. For example, if you have some turn 1, lap 1 damage, you can go ahead and sort that out now rather than dealing with it mid-race. You spin out and you meet Barry, and it's just not a good time. And we have 2 wide picture almost involving a third party there. Oh.
Eric Boardman is all over David Mastillo. Almost got the inside up the back straight, but instead he has to tuck in back inside. Try again.
That is a lot of cars in the pit.
Yes, it is. Wow, that's like a quarter of the field. 5th.
Fractions weren't my strong suit.
A race car driver, not a mathematician.
Exactly.
Yep.
Tire with the stop. Go ahead. Has it not been? Oh, there it goes. Looks like for Tyler James, a splash and a dash. And now, it's the fight to put your elbows out like Black Friday out of the pit lane. I want the TV. No, I want the TV. But gotta just file out, single file. I love the cowboy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, when Doug's in the wall.
Oh,
Back 15 seconds of the picture. And
Doug,
picture,
no.
Going to see what happens here.
No,
Down
no, no.
Into turn 1.
whoa!
Oh.
Was that a ghost punt? That didn't look like
Might
he
have been a
released the brakes or
netcode
turned
type of
away.
deal.
Yeah, that looked like force got
Oh.
imparted on him.
Oh, that is unfortunate. And he's gone.
Damn, I'm sorry, Doug.
Oh
think he's
no,
gone.
you hate to see it.
Was this?
That's unfortunate.
Joao Tomato is having a hell of a time trying to fight off Andrew Wilson, who got up his inside. But now the inside comes back to Joao.
Oh,
Wilson
and there
goes
Wilson
way wide.
going yeah, he goes way wide.
All the way past the sausage curbs. That was probably the wise thing to do. Comes back on and one position behind.
Rather than Tony hanking off the sausage curves like that. You're right. ACC does need to go through and update some of these tracks. Like, a lot of them look quite different than they did before. We got another car in the pits.
Colin
As Dan
Dunham.
Rebel goes in the pits. So Meadow in the turn 1. Ooh, get it real close to the back of that BMW. Can't miss it, but you can hit it. And this is just to put in perspective, essentially first person through the S's in the McLaren, which I would say for a mid-engine car favors the back and forth twisty bits, but still, not exactly easy.
It's a difficult track, that's for sure.
Almost looks like a 5 or 6 car train, 3 car immediate train, right behind the picture-in-picture wing onboard camera.
I wish that camera was like 3 inches higher.
Me too. Or an
Yeah.
SF360, that'd be kind of sick.
Well, yeah, it would
That's
be.
what we need.
We need all these little details.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
The pack is starting to break up into one lead train, first 8 drivers. Zach Martin bringing up the next pack that's even bigger than that.
Oh. In car now with Evan Kim getting real close to the back of that twin turbo V8 McLaren. Just hold him off, man. And that's, I guess, the problem with being in such a close fight like this. You have to deal with pressure from the front, pressure from the rear, and trying to hold your position in front. Because sure, you can just get past easily, but if someone goes for the double, it's over.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? There's nothing going on
Exactly.
here.
Harbo and Gardner into the pits. Josh Damiani's been on an absolute charge this race. He started at P20. Whoa, that was weird. My computer stuttered. Started at P23 and is now up to P16. And the packs up front are starting to break up a bit into fights of 1s and 2s. Landon Dreves pulling out a 1.3 second gap on Anastasi, so he's starting to break that slipstream toe. That's going to help him a lot. Not Anastasi, of course.
Looks like Platt just overtook Anderson right in the background there. A clean move in the S's. Rare sight to see. Oh, and this battle is close.
Eric Boardman is sniffing up the tailpipe of that Ferrari like he means business.
What did I say? 100 octane smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Getting real close using that slipstream on the main straight. Such a big thing you need.
Ooh, latched right onto Mastilio.
He's kind of getting boxed in. He's got to either make a pass or be under threat right now.
Yep. Because Martin is catching just by a little bit. But Boardman really needs to make that pass. Because pressure is on for him.
Ooh, slides a little bit into there. That gives the Porsche a little bit more speed, but not enough time to capitalize. Well, Brian Anderson's looking up the inside of Cody Platt. The space is given. Cody Platt, nonetheless, keeps a very tidy line around the outside.
Ooh, that is getting close. Open doors.
Some argy-bargy going on.
Oh! Ferrari trying to swing it around the outside, not finding a lot of speed there. That is hard to do around turn one. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Dan Rebel.
Uh-oh.
Must have been a short off track. He's already back.
Back on track. Literally.
Which it's sometimes easy to do, but if you do it in like turn one, you're just going to go meet grass. It's not there.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Not interested in doing it again. Nice little 3-car battle, all McLarens for P27. Got Triscoyer, Dunham, and Molyneux. Never mind, as I say that they separate. Dang it.
Ooh, Evan Kim about to overtake Wilson, and he does that cleanly. Very nice for the securing P10, but Wilson isn't done yet.
Meanwhile, up front, Landon Dreves is still extending his lead. He's pulled out another half second on Anastasi. Reader and Ryder, though, still going right at it. Beckham not far behind, ready to pounce. And Martin into the pits, one of the front runners.
Possibly going for the undercut, sick of being in the fight all the time.
Ryan Anderson as well.
On board with Dreves. I don't know what he just adjusted, but it was definitely something. I saw the hand touch something on the screen down there. I see it.
Whatever he's doing, it works because he's got the best lap right now at a 206.5. That's pretty damn impressive with race fuel, in my opinion.
Oh,
It is.
no, it is. Very speedy.
And I gotta say, just from trying it out, the BMW is a very interesting car to drive. I know it's got a little bit of a different transmission setup than most, but I don't. It's just something I've read, I think, on their website. It's just very interesting to drive. And I'm sorry, but when it downshifts, it sounds like it's sneezing, and the giant nose.
It does.
grill,
It
doesn't
kind of
help.
snorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
does.
it doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
The image.
Meanwhile, though, Guy Manperson and Mustillo are really popping off in this sector too. Mustillo sent it up. Or was it Manperson set up the inside of Mustillo, and now he turned it into a three-way fight. Unless he can walk away from it. Oh my! The Porsche trusting his brakes a
boy.
bit too much and
Little
drives
punch in the
right through
rear.
David Mustillo.
Oh,
Fortunately-
not gonna be happy about that one.
No, he is not. He did a 360. Fortunately, he's already going. Oh, and that
they
rear
lost the
spoiler is
rear from
clearly totally gone. I think he's gonna have to crawl this last sector into the pits. He's got a window now, and yeah, that's gotta hurt. Fortunately for him,
15
it's not
second
pit
for
yet.
Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's really wiggly after that. That rear end is very unstable after that hit.
But
Shows
you
how
ever
much
seen
you
a
need the
pit crew
aero.
swap one of those? I mean, they're pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know how they do
goes
it.
pretty fast.
What they can do with a 10mm Allen wrench and like 5 feet of duct tape is amazing.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
astonishing that they don't lose them immediately. It's what if they're checked? Yeah, that is a serious problem when you spin because you're holding your brakes as you're supposed to in the rules.
And
You hold your
scrub it.
brakes, you cook them, and like what are you supposed to do? You have to swap tires, especially to circuit like this, known for just ripping through tires. You're probably going to have some of the most, well, I would say arguably some of the most like tire wear out of any circuit besides where did we race?
Sorry, I gotta catch this replay. Guy Manperson just went pretty much straight through the S's and fortunately lost the spot to Eric Boardman and Joao Semedo. And now he's under threat from Evan Kim.
And he's charging hard right behind Guy Manperson, along with Wilson, trying to catch up to them on the straight. Well, it's going to be like a 5-car battle, pretty much. Pretty much is.
Josh Damiani adds another one to his body count. P11. So it looks like Cody's not done yet. He's right there in the mirror. Not for long, though. You know what? Max Diggs and who's this? Scott Smith trading spots every other second the past moment.
Well, 15 minutes into the race, we started with 36. We're down to 34. Called out one earlier, Doug. We're sorry to see it. I hate to see it, but I need an explanation. I need closure. Like what happened? But you know, obviously, if you want to talk about it, you know, I won't.
Oh no! We see another another punt and pass here. Oh, this time with no pass. Austin Gardner and Brian Anderson this time.
I can go back. In the picture.
Oh, we saw it on the main cam.
Oh, you saw that.
Oh no! We'll see another one in turn 1 here.
Ooh, that's getting real close.
Ollie Hartman nearly going in the back of Cody Platt, and Max Diggs nearly going in the back of him as a result. And Max Diggs got the inside, now the outside in the S's. Back to the inside, which is open for him, but Paulie's already walking away. But Paulie tackles that corner. Surely he's not going to hold this spot. That wasn't kosher. And Max Diggs had to slow down and not hit him.
And that is the S's, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Side-by-side action right there.
Not very champion motorsports of you, Paulie, if I may say so.
We are checking. We are checking if that was a legal move. And folks in the chat, if you'd like to see somebody specific, their onboard camera, TV cam, you can always ask for it in the picture-in-picture, no problem. We're willing to do so.
Taylor Molyneux just followed his teammate, Scott Smith, passing Colin Dunham.
If only there were 20 plus more tracks. Yeah, like
I
mods.
wish.
God, I want some mods in here right now.
Oh, yeah. Sebring and Road America definitely needs to be added, without a
Oh
doubt.
yes. Oh yes. You know, I'll say it. I'm gonna be the one person that's gonna say it. I want street circuits. I want St. Petersburg and Memphis. I think that would just be quite a bit of fun, especially the Norris.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
But very tight and twisty circuits. You know what? Also, the Ford Nordschleife would be nice, but you'd be looking at like a 70-minute race. I think like that would be like a finale race, and yeah, that would be.
Yeah. I mean, hey, with the new addition for next year in SRO, I mean, hopefully it'll be implemented into ACC.
Oh, I think so. Please, yeah,
Who knows?
please.
Please.
That would be amazing. I would run the Nordschleife like crazy.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
I love that track.
Yeah, my only experience in it is like 3 very chaotic laps in Assetto Corsa. But if it were an ACC, oh my god, I would go so hard.
Yeah, no, I would not
Yeah,
like it.
hey, me too. Yep. We have a saying, oh, sorry if I butchered your name. Road Atlanta over Sebring Road America. Ooh.
Whoa,
Me personally, I love all
whoa,
three tracks, honestly. I love all
that is
three. But
spicy.
Sebring, yeah, Sebring hits like close to home because I've been there twice, like
Oh,
years back, but it's an amazing track. I love Sebring. Hashtag respect the bumps.
absolutely.
Love Sebring.
There was a time in high school where I just watched the old 2015 WC races at Sebring because I was just so bored, and they're so good. Always such good racing.
Oh, I
The old
love
school
Sebring.
LMPs.
Yep. It's a lot of fun.
Can also mess it up, possibly. I wouldn't rule it out
Possibly.
at all.
Yeah. I don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, possibly though. There's a chance that they would. There's a chance that they may not.
I
Like I
trust.
say, Kunos, fly me out. I will laser scan that whole track by hand. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
We'll all
pay
do
me?
it at X-Ray.
Yeah,
One
We
I'll-
need it. We need it.
later.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
That and the new C8 GT3. Oh, it looks good. Oh man, it looks good. I even reposted on Twitter, like, get me the keys to this thing now. I need it. I need it. Ooh, because it is such a unique engine note. It's not really, I feel like something we haven't really heard in GT3, and the sound of this Z06 at like street car is just, oh.
Yeah, it'd be some awesome variety.
It's addicting. Oh yeah.
Could always use more exotic engine layout cars.
We just need more cars. I
Yes.
want more.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Exactly. Yes. The addiction is real. Yes.
Yeah.
Stefan's saying Road America, Red Bull Ring, Hockenheim. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should shake your hand.
Hockenheim, yeah.
Red Bull.
I would
Yeah.
love Hockenheim
Is-
actually.
I
Yeah.
like all three.
Road America though sticks out to me the most. Yeah, that's what
I
I
think
Oh,
it's-
what's this? Matt Schwartz and Barton
Oh.
getting real spicy. Can you put them on the pip while I look at this replay of turn 1? Oh, they're coming in side by side. This is 15 seconds in the pass, side by side into turn 1. Do they touch? And they make it clean. Oh, and he just barely rides just enough of the sausage curb to not get launched. Close racing here.
Hockenheim would be great, but to my knowledge, at least, the only series that races there is DTM. Possibly.
Yeah, that
and
is- yeah.
Creventic. Which, I mean, I wouldn't complain at all. I would love those to be added in because the Hankook 24-hour series, very interesting setup that they have, and their cars are also pretty unique as well. They've got some GT2s, which, I mean, oh, I need those in the game right now. Oh my goodness.
I'm not terribly familiar with GT2 cars.
Yeah, I'm not really too familiar either. I'm
Uh,
just
y-
EP3.
yeah, no, I respect it.
Yeah.
You've got the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo 2 in GT2.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, yeah.
The R8 LMS, the Porsche, oh, not 935. Ah, I can't remember.
Isn't it
which-
the GT2 Club Sport?
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, I know
Um,
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the KTM Crossbow Inline 5 turbo engine, which, oh, the thing is fun. It sounds fun. The Brabham, not Brabus, Brabham, BT63, basically Australian supercar engine mounted in the mid section, which is, ooh, Australian supercars, man.
That
Very
sounds
underrated.
wild.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
they're
Wow.
pretty crazy cars.
Oh, another one? I'm thinking Moss Sport. But that is definitely not an SRO, so that will never be added. That would be like an AC2 thing, but
Hmm.
Well, they catch a replay
Canadian
right
Tire
here.
Motorsport Park.
This is Paulie Hartman leaving the
Ooh.
pit lane with 2 cars right on his nose. Or just 1 car. Oh, side by side on the exit here. Very close.
Gotta love those close battles. Those close, clean battles.
Emphasis on clean, please. Give the stewards the best work.
They were up late
Clean.
last night, let me
That is
tell you.
all.
Oh, I'm sure. Turn 1 was.
Yeah, it was a bomb fest. You know,
Sorry.
funny enough though, I didn't even like actually see any of like that chaos though.
Oh, I was
It
right in
was
the
so
middle of it.
impressive,
Ain't
actually.
it
Yeah.
was really weird.
Oh, Evan Kim, real bumpy through there. Could have lost the rear end. He's pushing right now.
Got a replay. What'd you do? Oh,
Yeah, a
goodness.
little sketchy. That's actually the moment. That last corner on that second to last corner that he just slid through there on the last lap. I had the same thing happen to me, and I also had the
Oh.
misfortune of having somebody try to follow me through there. I'll let you
Oh.
guess what happened.
More work for the stewards.
That's right.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's put in perspective just how much steering input goes into the SSC and the Lamborghini. Over the bump again. Oh, major correction from Evan Kim there. Saw that in the picture-in-picture. My problem at Cota is I haven't raced there since it came out. Like, and 1.8 changed, or 1.9, sorry, changed
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
So I just, my
Yeah,
braking markers
yeah.
were all off.
Yeah, so I functionally had zero experience coming in here
Yeah.
last week for my
Yeah.
first bit of practice.
Stefan saying T1 at Cota equals T1 at Nürburgring. You're not
Pretty
wrong.
much.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong. Exactly.
Which we're racing there in the future. You can see in just a couple rounds time we'll be at the Nürburgring GP circuit.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I
We
love Nürburgring.
will. Oh, it's such a good track.
It is.
I think one of my first awesome, like really like pumped up sim racing moments I ever had was around the Nürburgring. In just some public lobby with a couple people that I didn't know. And I got punted, of course, turn 1, lap 1.
Yeah.
All the way to the
yeah.
back, and within one lap, it was like the most beautiful thing I've ever done. In one lap, I caught back up to him, caught him on the last sector, went around him on the final corner, that right-hander onto the back straight, and then he tries to drive into me as I'm coming off of the curb back onto the track, and he tries to drive into me and spins himself. In one lap, first to last to first in style. It was probably the greatest moment I've had at the time.
Wow.
And yeah, that made
That's
me
great.
really love the Nürburgring.
Yeah. It's special, that's for sure. A good special.
Very much so. Algarve International Circuit, Portimao is a wonderful. Absolutely, I absolutely agree. It is addicting to run in R Factor 2 with the Porsche 911 RSR. So you know, shout out if you want to go do that. If you want the real Portimao experience, that's how you do it. That is how you do it right there. You have the Scream 9,000 RPM RSR versus the
Oh,
twisty,
yeah.
the blind corners, the blind hills. It's amazing. Though I will say, I would give for Portimao, I would give a gap, like a gap week, just to give people time to trust themselves and their cars enough to go over those blind hills, completely blind, essentially say, okay, I know the circuit's going this way. I need to actually set up beforehand rather than just, oh, I'm going to crest the hill and nothing bad's going to happen. No, something bad will happen because I can almost guarantee there's going to be another turn coming up or just a sausage curve surprise and then you're flying. So that is the one downside to Portimao, but once you get it right, it is amazing. And also the hairpins. You can bottom out in the hairpins and just spin yourself out. So, you know, tips and tricks. I have too many laps. I have no life. Sorry. Too many laps there. But look, it's my job to sim race, okay? Leave me alone.
Sim racing is good.
It is.
Oh, very close. Brian Ryder coming very close to hitting the inside quarter panel of Matt Anastasi there. I am really excited to see that we've got our front runners. Aside from Landon Dreves, who's just hot lapping by himself. The rest of them, we still got pretty much a podium fight right here. Halfway through the race. This is crazy. And that's not even counting the ones who've pit. Reeder's still in here. Martin, he's in the fight. He's a front runner. I think it's going to be really, really close when they finish pitting.
Once everybody pits, ooh, it's going to be mixed and it's going to be interesting.
Ryder got that Ocon flappy wing going. Damn. Oof. I just read it. Someone else said it. I think the word is active downforce. No. Active arrow. Who pitted early? Oh, who was it?
Reeder, no, Martin was earlier than that.
There was like a whole group that just pit almost immediately. Also, watch this rejoin onto the track. Let's keep this in mind for
Pretty
future
exciting.
rounds. That it's not easy, especially with Donington Park coming up next week. You are just about dumped onto the circuit.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind when you're exiting the pit lane.
Yeah, that's going to be very tight coming out of that pit lane with another car coming.
Yeah, you got to just be real confident. Don't do anything, like, don't go too slow and just be predictable. And hope that the guy on your outside respects, because that's all you really can do.
Yeah, hopes and prayers. That's about it. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
It's like, please.
Yeah.
Did some pit because of damage? I'm
Oh,
sure.
well, look at this. Brian Ryder gets just a little bit of run on Matt Anastasi and uses it to get just inside, beats him on the brakes. Beautiful move on the final corner. Matt Anastasi's looking for a line around him. He says, "I'm gonna get a better line. You're gonna cook it," and he does. That's exactly what happens.
He does.
He plans
Look
for
at
the
that.
inside, and it's there for him, but it's not enough of a run, and that gives the inside back up to Ryder.
Oh, this battle is not gonna be gone for too much longer.
I disagree. I don't think it's going to be done anytime soon. But it's just not going to be easy. That's the nature of this track. That's why I think these drivers have been stuck to each other. It takes a big mistake to really secure a move, that or a huge pace difference. And that's not happening often between these drivers.
Yeah. And their wing difference too. Like if some have high wing and low wing, that's gonna be a huge difference on the straight.
That's how you win or lose here, in all honesty.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Eric Mormon looking at that window, but it wasn't a window. He wasn't close enough.
Don't forget to use those channel points to direct our attention to a driver of your choice for a moment. Or two.
Gary Triet's net is fun as well. Ooh, Snetterton. Good old Snetterton. That's sarcastic. Such a fun complex track. I mean, for me personally, I don't enjoy it at all, but some people love that track, and I respect that.
It's not for me. Yeah. Sorry, gonna get hate for that, but this track can literally burn in hell, South Texas. Thank you for the sub. That greatly that means quite a bit to the SRA Nation. But I agree. I would have liked Cheese Land rather than Texas, just because
Exactly.
Road America is fun. The
I
carousel.
love Road America. Yep. Oh, the carousel. I love the carousel.
Ooh,
Out of
that
all
too-
tracks, Cota.
Yeah, they're like, watch this. the one you didn't want. We have Guy Manperson and Evan Kim duking it out, but looks like they invalidated in the first sector, fighting one another. That kind of tends to happen.
Josh Damiani leaving the pits. Let's see how spicy it is for him. He's got someone coming up his outside.
Coming into a group now.
That's Scott Smith not finding a way around him.
I'll say that McLaren got real close to the outside. Round the outside.
Round the outside.
Bathurst, if you get one lap like fully done without damage, you've earned my respect.
Oh, I love Bathurst. It's a scary track, but I enjoy that track.
We had a
like
lot of
my
fun
most
recently
favorite
there.
track.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. That was a lot of fun with the 6 out of Bathurst and the Boza Racing Endurance Championship.
Ooh.
That was fun.
I was blessed enough to team up with Selena, and she carried me way hard at the end and had a very exciting last stint for P6, but that's not going to be happening for Torres. What happened here? I'm going to catch the instant replay. This 15 seconds back, and he is looks like he's following his teammate, and is that Tyler James that just totally drove right through him? I think our stewards are going to have to have a hostile takeover of SRA. We are overthrowing Tyler. It's a mutiny. You must pay for what you've done. In chat, can you tell us exactly what the punishment should be for Tyler? The board will be voting on it later. Yeah, we got mad cow disease on track. That's what's happening.
Mad cow, exactly. Yeah, the mad cow disease is spreading from those two cow Ferraris. Probably saying, "Move over, thank you."
Yep.
Damn, that's great. I gotta give you points for that one.
We thank you.
Tyler's a menace, just the worst. Doug is wow. Okay.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah. Can't keep getting away with this.
Off the handle.
I do not race at Valencia, Zolder, Zandvoort, or Organiseca.
Hey, if you put the practice into it, you'll get a lot better.
Yes. Zolder's
so fun.
It is when you get it right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like on the fence of it. Some days I love it. Some days I'm just like,
Agreed.
Yeah, it can be a little brutal if you're
chicanes.
not in the groove of it.
It's the chicanes. If the chicanes weren't that brutal, oh, I'd love it for days. But the chicanes are quite tough. But once you get it right, though, it's really fun.
It's like Tyler was that string of jokes been conserved. You know, I've heard that he watches every single broadcast. I don't know if it's actually true. I won't say that. But somebody clip it, send it to Tyler's inbox right now. Boo, there's a great fun track. The road test was good. Zolder is gonna be... Yes, absolutely. See, the thing is, when you go to race at Zolder in a track that, or in a car that you haven't raced at before, me when Ferrari, it's not good because I decided to defect from the Lamborghini for one season. Don't do it. If you've stuck with a car for long enough, just, I mean, you're a shill at that point, but you also just know it.
Yes. Own it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. It's like your friend. Just like you get to know your friend and then you just know, the personality of the car. In that sense.
True. Yeah.
The car's your buddy.
I think our
Once you know
Colin
it,
Dunham
know
fan
it.
in chat will appreciate what we just saw on the main screen. He's fighting Austin Gardner like a lion right now.
Can confirm Tyler watches all of it back. Oh. Well, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw that,
Sorry.
Tyler. We're not going to forget. I'm sure neither will Torres.
Vengeance.
Then your friend punches you in the spine and steals your chicken sandwich. Oh, that's a tough one. Oof, that's a big oof.
You need to buff the Lexus. Agreed. And when the new Lexus comes out, damn, it almost looks like an LC500 and an LFA, like combined for the new Lexus that's been, which I think there was some leaked footage of it in the rain at Suzuka. Sounds fantastic. It does sound pretty dang good. So yeah, I'll have to find the Twitter post. But if anyone's interested, shoot me a DM. I'll try to find the tweet that this was someone snuck into Suzuka and was like, "Hey, check it out! They're testing something new," and it was in like the classic testing livery that every racing car goes through. Basically, almost like the Cal livery, but like the Porsche 963, the Ferrari 499P, and just most like street cars have this livery that goes over them when they're still in testing.
Five-shot livery.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Austin Gardner up the inside of Colin Dunham. That's not going to get him the spot, though. That's just going to get him side by side. And Dunham has had the inside for the next corner, but Austin snuck up his inside again. Now to the outside. Going to get a switchback back. Nope, they retain their original spots. But Austin gets a great run. Is it going to matter, though? These two are racing very hard.
Speaking of that, as well as Paulie Harmon, Max Diggs, and Josh Damiani all fighting for P18. Just going side by side a few moments ago, but not done yet for any of them. Josh
Austin
trying
Gardner
get
to the
that
outside.
inside, but now we got a whole gaggle of cars in Sector 1, pretty much.
Austin Gardner lunges ahead around the outside of Colin Dunham on turn 1 and gets the job done. Very nicely done. In the same car. Yeah, this train y'all were talking about a moment ago around P18 is getting real hot. Got a Porsche trying to send it up the inside of the Ferrari of Paulie. Not quite working out. That kind of slows up Josh Damiani. And now he's got Smith looking up his inside. This is about to kick off. Into the braking zone. He does not send it. Colin Dunham, though, is about to send it back on the inside of Austin Gardner. He wants to reclaim his spot. Ooh, they slightly touch. Austin Gardner gets sent a little bit wide, but he's still in one piece and takes the spot back. They will keep fighting.
Ooh, the tires are starting to get out of that optimal zone, as we just saw a huge slide from Carbo. Still fighting with it a little bit.
Ryan Anderson and Taylor Molyneux. They are kind of in their own battle right now.
That was,
And it's a
that was
fierce
a good
one.
defensive move from the McLaren.
Max Diggs almost getting the run up on Paulie Harmon, but it wasn't quite enough.
He's got
But
the
now
inside
Paulie
here.
Harmon's gonna turn 1. Oh, who's gonna stick it? Paulie looks like he's got the inside. Oh, Max Diggs going a little bit too wide. But
Now
he
Paulie has to
now
tuck behind.
gets that overtake done.
Well done.
Nice overtake, nice and clean. That's what we like to see.
Comes Josh Damiani to add more to it, though.
And after that, Max Diggs is trickling away. Out of that battle, done and dusted.
Here comes Josh Damiani up the inside
Josh
of
going for
the
the-
middle hairpin.
And now side by side.
Well, it's a bit far
Trying
back,
to-
Smith.
overtake, but no.
Josh Damiani up the inside of Polly. Either Scott Smith is having a tough time following these McLarens, or he was trying to set up a massive undercut or switchback. Excuse me.
It's possible around Cota, I think.
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Jeremy Reeder on turn 1. He's wide and crawling back over the curves to get on. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he did it to himself. He was coming in too hot. Ooh, no! Ooh, and just gives a little tap to the other BMW. Nearly made it around him unscathed. That could have been a lot worse. That was some nice dodge, dive, dip, and dodging out of there. Watching Porsches follow other cars is always very exciting.
I just was on. Oh, a little bit of contact. Actually, a lot of contact with Tyler James and Valencia.
I'll catch the replay on the main feed right now.
Right to the wall.
So that's German, goes deep. Oh, and comes back and just bounces himself off Tyler.
Yeah, he went right into the wall. I just caught that. Oh, he's not gonna be quite happy with that.
Car's looking a little loose already.
Tyler's just ripping the track.
I've got to do another replay though. Eric Boardman, meanwhile, was got around Anastasi. So here's the move right here. Oh, Anastasi got was that the final corner? No, second to last corner. A little squirrely. Oh, where is this? Is that the middle hairpin? Either way, very nice move by Eric Boardman to get up the inside, not driving through Matt Anastasi.
Fast swap still held on by Dreves. 206.520.
He is 12 seconds ahead right now from P2. He's just, yeah, he really is hot lapping.
Here comes Joao Semedo up the inside of Reeder. Not quite kosher. Gonna have to try another corner.
No, I gotta say Dreves. Welcome to D1. No. I guess your point at the circuit where you're like, it's all just turns. That's all it is.
Non-stop. It's like a rhythm. Just you get one break.
Yep.
Break seems to get shorter and shorter every lap. Ooh. Oh, getting real close there. Digs for the overtake on truck square for P18.
Oh, I want to see this again.
That was clean. That was clean.
From pretty far back. Look at this.
Yeah.
Ooh! Wow, that was actually brilliant. Porsche brakes, am I right? OP, don't nerf.
Exactly.
Don't nerf.
Yes. Gotta love them Porsche brakes.
Oh, and Trox clears off.
Oh.
Oh,
What
no.
happened? He was just out off screen. So here he is. Oh, just too
and
soon on the
much.
gas, too hard. And he dusts himself off at P26.
This is a very good Porsche season, my friend.
I agree. I've been trying not to
Yeah.
brag about it, but like every
Yeah.
week I look at the next track, I'm like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yup. Oh yeah. One that
Can
I'm
we get these guys some
very excited
sand?
for, Watkins Glen.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Love Watkins Glen. But that will be the finale, so stay tuned for that in
6 weeks?
soon. Like 5 weeks,
6
I
weeks?
think. 6 weeks. We're on the second round. I think 6 weeks. But that's the
Or do we have
finale.
a break week in the middle of the season or anything?
I don't think we do.
Okay.
I think it's just a full bean season again, just like last season.
We're giving the people what they want. And the people want
Yes.
racing.
Racing. It's a great, great day for racing. Let me tell you. Oh, and actually, speaking of racing, and Wilson was looking up at that gap, but he wasn't able to
Not beat him on the brakes.
move that. Yeah.
Now, this is a certified commentator moment.
Yeah. Gotta love them transitions.
Joel Moffat into the pits. One of the last leaders to do so. Well, there's still a few more. I'm sticking down though for our remaining leaders to pit.
It really is though. There's already 10 minutes left. That went by.
The first 5 minutes of this race felt like 20. Then I blinked my eyes, and then it was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes on the timer. I blinked my eyes again. It was 15, and now it's 10. What is going on?
Yeah, it's funny because I was just looking. I'm like, okay, yeah, 5 minutes go by, and all of a sudden I look up and it's like, oh, 10
whoa,
minutes.
whoa! What's this? The blue flag getting out of the way? Yes, it is. Rafael Estafel, who unfortunately did not have a great qualifying because he didn't have time, so that didn't set him up to have a great race here tonight. Every position those points, so good thing he's still here though. Just in time with his internet.
Yeah. Hey, gotta get all the points. As long as you finish.
Gardner and Dunham are still fighting. I think they've been going at it the whole time.
Yep.
Like, they're not
That
that
happens
far
at Cota.
apart. Yeah.
Oh, look at Josh Damiani getting a little loose there in that corner, and that invites Paulie Hartman right up his rear end. They're getting close here. These two
not
are
work
another one of the
together for
pairs
long.
that have been fighting this whole time.
Yeah, I'm
Fun
still
bucket.
people
Sorry,
breaking,
go
and
ahead.
it's like, I break away from that. I have a problem.
Stefan Buckley says in real life he races 250cc supercarts because car racing got too expensive. I believe it, man. Inflation.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Everything's expensive.
it is.
I always think McLaren has a very soothing sound to it. It's got
It does.
something going for it.
Yeah. Sounds really good.
I
And
liked
it's pretty close to real life too.
Yes, this is one that they nailed pretty good sound-wise.
Yeah.
That and the Lamborghini, which I don't know why the Audi R8 sounds different in game. It's the exact same
Oh,
sound.
yeah. It's so weird.
It's kind of off-putting.
Yeah, and it's not just ACC too. Like it's other like Gran Turismo 7, for example. Like it just
Mm.
the R8 and the Huracan just sound totally different. It's really weird. And it's got the same engine.
What are we exact same? It's
Yeah, exactly.
My only experience with McLaren is I got to drive an endurance with Bosley and I think Stephanie too. And
Oh,
I liked
nice.
that it just kind of slides gently all the time.
Yeah.
Like it kind of flows gracefully through the track. It's and it's
does,
like
yeah.
it's like maybe I don't know if it's like ideal. Maybe I was just driving wrong, but like the way I was pushing it, it's over the limit, but not in a snappy way, not in a way that kills you like ever.
Yeah.
Maybe curves do. I didn't push it that hard, but it was nice. I thought it was a gentle, like you said, calming kind of serene car.
Yeah. It's a nice little car.
If anyone's in the market for a 720S, I'm pretty sure there was one for sale in my area. I think. You know, if you ever want a McLaren, I can
You
point
know
you
a
in the right
guy,
direction, I guess.
If I had the money, I'd
Anastasi,
definitely
Cody
buy
Platt
it.
into the pits. We are going to see this showdown pretty soon. All the cards are going to be on the table.
Yeah. Gaps are getting closer, but farther, closer, further. That's Cota. Straights and straights.
Truck Square is trying to get creative going on the inside to pass Tyler James there for P26. A good move, good move. Let's see, will Tyler try to retaliate into turn one with pressure behind from Anderson in the Lamborghini? It's a 3-car fight, or 4-car, sorry. They've all got the slipstream there. Ooh, Tyler's on the apron fully. That's easily that's track limits violation right out the gate, but into turn one, a dive bomb on a truck's clear. Anderson trying to poke through right there, and Tyler takes himself out.
Oh!
Just went
Lost
sideways.
it.
The same problem that Doug had. Ferrari moment, possibly, but that
Wait.
was interesting. Another just net code. I don't know. Ghost put the same spot, same car, same livery, same team. I think it might be a curse.
Maybe. The cow curse.
But cows are cute. You can't beat.
Eric Boardman in the pits. We are going to follow him. I want to see where he comes out relative to other people.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Nice liveries. Most, if not everyone, has theirs custom made.
Here comes Landon Dreves, predictably. Around the final corner, he's still going to have a lead, so that's not a surprise. But where's Eric Boardman going to come out relative to anybody else? Here comes 58, third second around. And
Race up the hill.
so close, it's so far. And now he's away. And yeah, it looks like he loses out to Zach Martin. Who else? And Jared Seckham.
Three minutes left. It's probably going to be looking at 2-3 laps remaining. Did he take tires? I doubt it. And if they did, it was probably by mistake. 100% by
Who's
mistake.
he?
Because who was it? Who just pit in the Porsche? Boardman?
Looks like the typical time stopped is 40 seconds. And everybody did that except Caleb Yarrington, 110, probably damages. And same thing for David Mastillo. And Rafael Astolfo was 1:30. Wow, that's a long stop.
Oof.
Ooh. Oh,
So, yeah,
Colin Dunham really pushing on Cody Platt at the moment. He's real latched on by the end of him.
Oh!
Yarrington's getting real close to the back of that McLaren, and the tap just a tiny bit. Let's just say, can you please hurry up? I'm trying to go get groceries on the main street of Cota, please. And now Truck Square runs away with it for a little bit, but the slipstream will come back on the straightaway.
Ollie Hartman looking up the inside of Josh Damiani in Sector 3. Josh leaves the space but goes a bit wide and has to slow down massively to avoid that sausage curb, and that looks like Paulie Hartman around the outside. He leaves the space though, conversely for Josh. But it's good enough for Paulie. Oh no, Josh cooks it right into the backside of Paulie. And it's a pile up here. Now,
That's
who else is
3
involved?
yellows right
Brian
there.
Anderson and Joel Moffitt too. And now we got 4 cars all next to each other going to be fighting real hard, really desperately, and damaged.
Yeah, those 3 yellow flags right there, back to back to back. I saw it on my.
But up front, though, Zach Martin just took P3 off of Ryder. We got to see the replay of this. So it looks like it was into turn 1. That must have been when it happened. And meanwhile, Eric Boardman is still trying to reel them in. P5, so close to a P3 finish.
Okay,
Right up ahead.
leader's on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
And there you hear it, final lap,
Window is
folks.
closing now.
How often do you see that happen on the last lap?
Not very. Usually by this point, everybody's settled in. You kind of come to terms
Oh,
with whatever
Paulie
position-
is
Oh.
spinning at a high speed, and Taylor Molyneux has to dodge him. Let's see what happened here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Did he get hit
Yellow
again?
from Sonic. I didn't catch that.
Oh, it looks like just maybe something weird about the air or the way he was following caught him off guard.
Leader's on
He just
final lap.
rotated like a top.
Sorry about that. I'll go back 60 seconds here just once it finishes up. But wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Ooh.
I got the main replay. You don't need to play it again.
Okay.
Oh,
my
and
bad.
Brian Ryder just went up the inside of Eric Boardman. I want to catch this, actually. Replay. Oh, they were fighting into that corner, too. Trying to hang around the outside. That's not going to happen.
Ooh, looks like Gardner's gonna sneak up on the inside from Josh Damiani, and oh, still side by side, but he.
But Landon Dreeds crosses the line for P1. And silver for Deckham and bronze for Martin. Excellent job, boys. We'll have you in the booth soon. But the race is still on for a few more people. We got a train here coming into Sector 3 who still disagrees about who should be in P19. And it looks like Josh Damiani will keep P20 under threat from Austin for a while there. And so a celebratory wall crash there.
Gotta
Right
get
in
the
the
something
wall.
here, dude.
Yep. Here's my car. Fix it.
Yeah.
And this will conclude round 2. Round Cota.
Yeah, actually, hang on. That is a BMW 123. Interesting.
It is. Drew, Sacombe, Martin,
Have
all
we ever
in
seen that?
BMWs.
Has that ever happened
Interesting.
around here before? I don't think the
I don't
BMW's
think it
been meta.
has.
Seems like BMW is strong at this track. Apparently.
All right, well, let's get some of these drivers in here for an interview. Who should we start with?
I say we start with the winner of it all.
Yeah.
Get
Start
Landon
with
in here.
Landon Dreebs.
Hey, Landon, welcome to the booth. You're live on air.
Ah.
Congrats on the P1, man. That was an awesome
Hey.
drive for you. Kind of boring, I
Thank you,
suspect,
guys.
though.
Well,
Congrats.
apparently what you got to do to win one of these things is 1, drive a BMW, and 2, have high ping. Because Mia, yesterday, same thing. I don't know why my internet was all messing up, but I'm glad I was able just to keep a clear windshield. No one was really bothering me. I wasn't bothering anyone else. And we were able to take it home. I love this track, man. It is just, I love it. I could do laps around this all day.
Are you okay? No, sorry.
That's awesome. Be sure to emphasize that to the to the admins though when they come down and try and promote you. You're like, it's a
Ah,
fluke.
no,
I
no, no.
swear.
Hey,
I
hey.
swear.
I will direct them to my Zandvoort performance where it was abysmal, and hopefully we'll stay where we need to. Man, it was great seeing Matt Anastasi up there too. It was like we were back in D5 or D4 season 5, man, and another a 1-2 for Ghost Rider. Couldn't ask for anything better. Shout out Ghost Rider Racing. Shout out my teammate Jared. Shotbendybrew.com.
Yes, guy gets it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And one more thing, don't forget to sign up for the endurance race at Cota, everyone. I want to see a packed grid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. How do you feel about next week?
I don't even know what track it is. I've honestly been laser focused on Cota. We'll see.
Donington.
Not a fan. I missed it last season, mostly because I didn't want to drive it. But
In the rain.
yeah, now I have no choice. It should be good though, and I trust that with enough practice, so we'll be having enough pace to keep up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Well, good luck then, and we'll see you then.
Hey, appreciate it, y'all. Love what you guys do. Take it easy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Have a
Later.
good one.
All right. How about P2 now? Jared Seckham. P1 in division. He's P1 in silver.
Nice.
All right, Jared. Let's find him.
Yeah, we can do 'em.
In a team chat. See him there.
I don't believe so.
Like he's hiding from us.
Hmm.
We'll have to go next down the line. P2 for gold. P3 overall. Zach Martin. Where's at? Report for duty.
Maybe another interesting.
And how selfish are these drivers? They want to win, be the superstar, but then not talk to the press.
But I also get it. Coda is draining. I don't blame people for being like, "Oh, get me out of this chair."
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
A lot of mental work at Coda. Also
Yeah.
physical as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see anyone
I don't
who's
see Ryder either. But you know who we do have? Eric Boardman. He's gonna have he had a great race. Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
Eric, welcome to the booth, man. Not quite a podium finish for you, but that was a super exciting race. We caught so much of it. You want to talk about it?
Oh yeah, it was good. It was tough. I didn't really get the qualifying I wanted to, and I feel like I was just a little slow in the beginning, but I started catching on towards the end. And I also want to apologize to Dave Mastillo. I was just watching the replay, and I just tapped him like lap 4 or so and spun him. Unfortunate, but sorry, dude.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. And appropriate justice will be served out later. Don't sweat it.
Sure.
So, were you feeling kind of confident coming in this race at all?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was pretty quick on my practice stints. You know, Porsche's ridiculously fast here.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yep.
repping us up there.
Oh.
So yeah, I definitely had some confidence, but just didn't really get the qualifying I wanted. I wasn't really feeling it in the beginning, but I started picking it up towards the end.
Are you expecting better in Donington next week?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Donington
It's
is
not raining this time.
Yeah, that's true. It's a bit of a different beast over at Donington, but I don't know, similar feel. What do you think comparing the two?
Well, it is my first win ever in SRA was at Donington, so
Oh, there you go. You got some
that.
connection to it.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough track. It's very punishing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. I
absolutely.
agree. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to let you go now. Thanks
right.
for joining
Thanks,
us
guys.
and putting on such an awesome show, man. That was really racy.
All
Yeah,
right,
it was
well,
fantastic racing.
Yeah. Nice racing.
thank you.
See you next time. All right, and that's everybody on my list. That is all. Oh, here comes Jared Seckham. He joined at the last moment. Get him in here. He was our P2 finisher. Jared, welcome to the booth.
been
P2
teleported.
finish, P1 in division. That was awesome, man. How do you feel?
That felt surprisingly a lot better than I thought it was going to, because my race pace runs were not very impressive. And I obviously did not have landed space. The dude was an animal all day, but yeah, that one felt nice after Zandvoort. When this car was nowhere, and now it's fast.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? You'll have total polarization of just like, oh, I was great last week. Oh, this is terrible this week. But that's just kind of league racing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good points for the Bendabrew clan, so I'll take it. That was fun. Let's do that more. Just kidding. Cota sucks. Let's never see that again.
this guy gets it.
Yeah,
Yep,
so I got to ask you
agreed.
something. DC Storms just noted that not many drive-throughs, if at all. Maybe there was one for D2 tonight. So I want to know: were you racking up cuts warnings? Were you on the edge? How was it?
I'm gonna be honest with this, and you're not gonna believe me, but I'm gonna be honest. I got one, and it was
Mhm.
intentional because if I didn't go off track, I was gonna lose too much time, and Zach behind me was gonna pass me.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Let me write that down for this.
Yeah, I know. I broadcasted it to the
Interesting.
nation, but he was about a second behind, so it wasn't like I was keeping the position. But I did have
Okay.
one kind of slightly off track, and I saw it, and I'm like, really? That's my warning? Because a couple seasons ago at Mazzano in the wet, I had 0 track cuts for the entire race, and nobody believed me.
Mm.
Yeah, so I only had one.
Oh, I remember that. That was an experience to forget. Sorry, to forget.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, I guess. How do you feel going into Donington Park, knowing that it's got a similar feel to it? You've got the elevation changes, you got the sweeping corners, but it's a lot shorter. And with a 40-car grid, it's gonna be just a traffic jam. What do you think?
So you know how, like, it doesn't matter what scale level you are, whether you're an alien, whether you're just starting out, whether you're somewhere in between, like the majority of us, everyone has that one track that they're weirdly fast at.
Mm.
Mine's
Yep,
not it.
agreed.
Mine is Donington Park.
Oh, interesting.
Spicy.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm hoping for good things. Now that I've said that, I'm sure that I'll probably boof qualifying and then finish like P25, just being in a train the entire time. But
I was gonna
we'll see what
expect a
happens.
20-second flat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, if you straight line the chicane
It's
and
possible.
and then straight line the double right hander in sector
Mm.
1, that could be doable. Well, I need to go take a shower.
Yep, we're gonna let you go. You and everybody else, I'm sure, are very sweaty. So yep,
yeah.
congrats again, man. I hope you have similar luck next week. See ya.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Jess, I miss you.
I miss you too, man. We'll
See
team
ya.
up again
All right.
sometime in the future.
All right. Take care, everyone.
I said again, I don't think we had planned to team up because we've been in the same divisions before, but we have since been split up. Very unfortunate.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do want to note real quick, in a separate chat, Yarrington says, yeah, where was it? Took tires.
Oh,
Yeah. By accident. And he follows that up with auto having tires checked is so stupid.
yeah, it really is.
I agree.
Well,
Yeah.
most of the time, yeah,
I-
it is stupid. Most
Yeah,
of the
a
time.
lot of the
Yeah.
time, yeah. For sprint
But it's
races,
helpful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that is all the drivers that I have any intention of bringing into the booth right now. That just leaves me one more thing to cover. Why did I close it? I want to say a huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and our title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documize, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documize.com to learn more today, and support from Retro Saga, a North American based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. and Armamentario, toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And To Go setups, premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. And thank you to everybody who's watching. Be sure to tune in next week on Tuesday and Wednesday to see Donington. All our divisions are going to be racing. It's going to be fun. Selena, Aiden, you want to say anything?
No, I think that's good. That was a really fun race.
Yeah, absolutely. I do just have one thing to say. If you're new to League Racing, you can never go wrong with the Lamborghini. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and watching. Good night. My shill piece has been said. They can't take my hands now. We're good. Mafia won't come and get me.
It's out there now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 3 long weeks here at SRA.
Welcome back to the best racing in North America, home of the SRA GT3 Team Series. 60 minutes of action-packed door-to-door racing, 6 divisions, 6 different championships on the line. Let's get ready for some action tonight.
An incident. Oh, turn. We have Boardman at a yellow. Looks like he's dropping down positions there on the chicane as a bunch of cars are coming through.
Byron's going to take a dive in the Lexus.
Johnson looking to go down the inside of Maxwell.
And we're off and away for SRA.